Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background radiation in this area is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
My standard radiation shielding can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
are emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand too close to them, or they will damage my armor. Detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it. The sun's activity is at an extreme today. It might be dangerous. The sun is burning our armor and structures. Hopefully this will not last long. Is getting back to normal. Look at this creature. It has a very dense and thick carapace, yet it moves very swiftly over sand. We should study this species further.
I can sense a few of these creatures in this area, but this won't be enough to gather samples for research.
Let's pass this creature's characteristics to the orbital scanner and look for a location where we can find more of them.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. We found a location that looks like a breeding ground for the Stregoros species. We can go there to study it further.
Our sensors are indicating large quantities of tanzanite within the cacti specimen.
We can use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment. It would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
environmental scanning completed. We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs, I think that we can use the natural background radiation data that we've just gathered to filter out the naturally occurring radiation within the desert dome. We can use the orbital scanner to search for even higher condensations of radiation to pinpoint a possible location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, we've detected a new area within the desert biome that can potentially contain higher condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission.
Changing. I'm sensing an intense dust storm coming our way. This may affect our solar panels. The dust storm is now at its peak. We have to wait this out. The atmosphere is clearing up. Base operation is returning back to normal. new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available?
We have finished researching tanzanite handling. We can start researching new weapons and equipment based on this mineral. However, please bear in mind that we will need to obtain this resource to craft these new inventions. The purple cacti, in which we originally discovered tanzanite, could be a good lead.
Let's gather more samples of this plant to study how it manages to synthesize this material. It's our best lead.
Ashley, I have already detected an interesting location with dense groups of these cacti. It is nearby, and we can jump them through the orbital scanner interface.
Okay, let's do that as soon as we've secured our current objective.
Research completed. Outpost construction in progress. This building is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And it has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources to construct the Rift Station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it.
good to be back at HQ. I feel much safer here.
Ashley, remember that we can travel between planetary locations using the orbital scanner interface whenever you are ready. You can also check our list of— Warning! Seismic anomaly detected.
I feel the ground moving below us. It's not a typical earthquake.
Warning! Energy blast incoming!
What is going on? Where did that light come from?
The light flash resulted from a sudden energy eruption, and the earlier seismic anomaly must have been caused by an enormous object moving deep underground.
Did the earthquake cause the flash? That's quite unusual. Mr. Riggs, can you locate the source of the energy emission?
Affirmative, Ashley. I have marked its approximate location on your map. It is very close. Please maintain caution when visiting that site.
Many of the more advanced buildings require a lot of cobalt to be built or upgraded. There's not enough of this resource in this area to cover our needs. Mr. Riggs, can you calibrate the planetary scanner to search for more cobalt?
Affirmative, Ashley. I'm starting the scanning procedure right now. Construction. Orbital scanning completed. We have found a new planetary location that is rich in cobalt deposits and would be perfect for establishing a new cobalt mining outpost.
Excellent. It's even located within the tropical zone, so it should be more hospitable than the other areas of the planet that we visited. Let's go there as soon as possible. What is this form? We haven't seen anything like this on Galatea, yet it feels strange. Ah, my hand!
Warning! Enemy swarm incoming!
Storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Detected a small piece of comet entering the atmosphere close to our position. It is highly probable that it will land close to our base. Threat eliminated. We can finish inspecting the anomaly.
We've calculated the comet's possible impact location. It's flying right above us. We have to investigate it as soon as it hits the ground.
Bioanomaly sampling completed. Data analysis in progress.
Most of the creatures that attacked us here looked like they were animated. They didn't look alive. Were they controlled by the humanoids at the back of the group? They looked like evil necromancers, summoning crystallized creatures directly from the ground. This fight seems so surreal.
That was not magic, Ashley. All of the creatures from this group were fused with an unknown crystallized substance. I have detected the same substance within the bioanomaly, but in a liquid state.
Oh no. Is this Anorix? It has to be Anorix. That's why it gave me that deja vu feeling. The moment we touched that bioanomaly, I felt a sudden sharp pain in my mechanical arm.
My armor was not penetrated. Besides, your right arm is mechanical. That was phantom pain, Ashley.
That's true, but that's not the point. This shouldn't be here. Can you verify this? Does your sample contain Anorix?
Affirmative, Ashley. The bioanomaly that we just analyzed, and the crystallized creatures that attacked us, contained Anorix. Very little information is available about this mineral, and most of it is based on your research from the Orion expedition. Is it really that dangerous?
I've almost died trying to take a sample of this thing, and I've seen it destabilize an entire planet. I've never encountered anything that could be more dangerous than this. I have no idea how it got here, but we have to find out if it can threaten Galatea.
I agree that this substance can be dangerous to the local ecosystem. However, I think that it is not a direct threat to us. Its influence cannot penetrate my armor. You are safe inside me, Ashley.
Maybe. Either way, I think the creatures that attacked us here can seriously threaten our mission. We have to learn more about where they came from and if those Necrodons control them.
The seismic wave we observed before the energy eruption moved in a particular direction. It dissipated a few hundred kilometers from here, in a limestone-rich area.
Limestone formations are usually riddled with caves. Let's go there and see what we can find out.
Affirmative, Ashley. I have marked that location on the planetary scanner interface. We can jump there whenever you're ready. Technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack. is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Some buildings don't have enough power. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Research completed.
wind is very slow today. Wind turbine efficiency is not going to be that great. Wind is picking up again. Power generation is back to normal.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment. This rain is harmless to our base, but it decreases. Jump successful. This is as close as we could jump to our destination safely. The path ahead is a dense maze of rocks and deep crevices. It will take a lot of work to navigate.
The seismic wave disappeared not far from here, a few kilometers to the north. We can get there on foot.
This area shares a lot of characteristics with the jungle around our headquarters. However, I am detecting a vast network of limestone caverns beneath us. Be careful, Ashley. The surface may be unstable.
Roger that, Mr. Riggs. I'm only worried about the possible spread of Linux. We know how to deal with everything else. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
I think we should be getting close to our destination, whatever it is.
Warning! Seismic anomaly imminent.
Wow, it's moving! I think it's some creature moving underground, in the caverns beneath us. It has to be huge, and it's moving away from us.
Assuming that it is a creature, it looks like it is moving further north. I have marked its estimated position.
Okay, let's track it down. Those crystal crab-like creatures looked very similar to the Stregoros species that we've encountered in the radioactive desert. It looks like they have taken a different evolutionary path. However, given our circumstances, I have to wonder whether Anorix played a part in this evolutionary cycle.
You are jumping to conclusions, Ashley. We have seen multiple life forms featuring mineral infusions on this planet. This is nothing new.
Maybe I'm paranoid. Either way, I think it would be a good idea to gather more samples of this species to check if they've evolved this way through natural processes.
technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay, we're getting close. Let's see if it starts moving again.
Warning! Earthquake in progress. You were correct, Ashley. Something very large is moving underground. Warning! Multiple energy emissions around us.
The earthquake must have activated a number of Anorix bioanomalies. Maybe this underground creature is spreading the Anorix infestation. Can you track to where it's moved?
Affirmative. It has moved further north again. Warning! I am tracking multiple groups of creatures moving in our direction. We are surrounded.
Those energy emissions, they must have caused that.
locations of the recent energy emissions. You may want to investigate them.
I'm not sure if we have time for that. If we do it, let's be quick about it.
A mutant technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
This bioanomaly is larger. We should prepare before activating it.
Good idea, Ashley. We can set up mines and sentry guns around it. Some temporary walls might also be a good idea.
The anorix that I've seen there was primarily in the form of glowing red crystals. However, I think that its appearance can change depending on the local environment and some other unknown factors.
Some of the anorix-infected creatures that we have seen here included crystalline growth on their bodies. However, their color palette was mixed. That might suggest that the anorix that we are observing here could behave in a different way to what you have seen on Orion.
Let's hope it's less dangerous. Either way, those infected creatures acted as if they were feral. So even if it's less dangerous, it still poses a great threat to the local ecosystem.
energy eruptions came from these coordinates. Maybe we should check the area with the geoscanner.
Good idea. There might be something remaining underground.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
New buildings are available for construction.
A new technology has been developed.
It's just a resource cache. Nothing spectacular.
My sensors detected intense neutrino bursts at the same time that we've observed these energy eruptions. Why do you think this happens?
I don't understand why this is happening. Neutrino emissions usually accompany nuclear reactions, like beta decay or nuclear explosions. The amount of neutrino particles that were emitted by Anorix doesn't correspond to anything that humanity ever has observed in nature. It's like a pocket supernova. That's why I thought it could be Anorix.
That makes sense. My sensors were overloaded by those emissions. They were off the scale by orders of magnitude. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Another Anorex bioanomaly. I think we should get rid of them. They could be corrupting the local fauna.
I agree, Ashley. Be careful, though. Research completed. We always get attacked when we activate them.
We've cleared all of the energy eruption sites. Let's get back to our main objective.
Ashley, wait a moment. Do you have a theory on why Anorix is connected to these huge neutrino bursts?
I have my own personal opinion on this, but there is no proof for it. I think that Anorix can interact with the environment on a subatomic level and transpose individual atoms into other forms of matter by rearranging fermions, bosons, or some other elementary particles. Such reactions would normally emit enormous amounts of destructive energy. However, Anorix reacts in a different way. It consumes that energy and grows upon it. The only trace it leaves is a burst of neutrino particles.
That is a very disturbing theory. What you are describing sounds like a cancer, but for both living and non-living matter.
These are just my thoughts. I've encountered this substance only once. It doesn't have to work like that on this planet. It might even be something completely different. Either way, we can't ignore that threat.
New technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
enough specimens of the Christoros species to determine that their evolutionary path appears to be a natural process. I have not detected any traces of Anorix in the collected specimens.
Good. Maybe Anorix is not as dangerous to this planet as I thought it would be.
Or it did not have enough time to affect this species.
Either way, that's a good sign. The Anorix on Orion destroyed the entire planet. I went on that mission to investigate anomalous bursts of neutrino particles coming from that system. When I reached the planet's surface, there were Anorix crystals everywhere. It fused itself with almost everything it encountered until it reached the planet's core. At that stage, it was game over. Fortunately for Galatea, it doesn't appear as aggressive over here. At least, not yet. Getting close. Third time's the charm. Let's see if the creature escapes again.
I think we've got a bigger problem, Ashley. The target location is swarming with Necrodons and other hostile creatures. We have to clear it out before we can investigate anything.
cleared out the area. Nothing's happening. Are we in the correct spot?
That is correct, Ashley. This is where the underground movement stops. We should check the area with the geoscanner.
Okay, let's do that.
This is enough. There is a vast network of limestone caverns below us. However, I did not detect any large objects moving on the ground.
If we can't go any further, then I think we should go down there to look for this hypothetical Moby Dick that we've been chasing.
I did not detect any passages that could lead us directly to the larger cavern system below us. We also cannot rift jump underground. That's too dangerous.
Okay, then let's make our own entrance. Do we have the schematics required to build a mining elevator?
Affirmative, Ashley. This is a good location to place it. It is a big machine, but it's self-sufficient. It doesn't require any additional power source to function.
Bigger than I thought. It's going to be a wild ride underground.
We will not be going down that deep, but the drill is going to destabilize this valley. We won't be able to return to this location.
Fair enough. This thing is going to take a while to construct. Maybe we should go exploring in the meantime.
Negative. I am detecting several groups of enemies heading our way. We should prepare to defend as fast as possible.
Roger that. Let's wall off the area and lay down some traps before the incoming attack.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Warning, a larger attack group is incoming.
There's never a dull moment. Let's strengthen defenses around the mining drill.
Interesting. It appears that this life form contains large amounts of hazonite in crystallized form. If we can gather more samples of this species, we could learn how to obtain larger quantities of hazonite to craft better equipment and weapons.
Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.